I'd have to say that every video I've done, Cody has been almost right at my feet the whole time. He is a amazing companion. Now, while he may be just a great dog that you just love to be with, he's not necessarily going to be the best role model for the puppies that we have, because Cody's all about people and fun and excitement, and he's not always about the work. And so these puppies that I ended up getting, they're working dogs. And so fortunately have a friend that has some working dogs, and we're gonna get them together, and they're gonna be the role models for the puppies. Today in our devotional, this is exactly what we're talking about, is having that good example, having that godly example. And there is no better example than Jesus. And so we find ourselves in John 13, verse 15. For I have given you an example that you should do as I have done unto you. The context here is the Passover. And so Jesus is instituting the Lord's Supper here, and he's at the Passover. And as they come in, he washes their feet. Now, This is really a shocking thing, because the only individuals that would normally do this were the lowliest of servants. And so you see Jesus with tremendous humility, and he is trying to let his apostles know that they need to have that humility. This is so important, because grace is only extended to those that are humble. And I know that oftentimes in the religious world, there are a lot of religious leaders that they elevate themselves. The scriptures are very clear about that, is that if you elevate yourself, then God is going to debase you. And so that is something that we really need to be cautious about. Now, Jesus, after this, he's there with them during the Passover. But what they may not be picking up is he is the Passover lamb. He is what every lamb in the Passover pictured. He's the one that is going to go and ultimately die. At the beginning of his ministry, John the Baptist says, behold, the Lamb of God that takes away the sin of the world. And so this is the picture. Now, we may not be able to follow him in that example, but Romans 12:1 says that we need to be living sacrifices. So we need to yield ourselves completely unto him, that we can give our lives in service to him. And this is the example that we need to pass on to the next generation. And so we need to live as Christ did, so that others may see it in our lives. A good example is very, very valuable. Let us strive to be examples to other people. May God richly bless you. Take care.